Holy smokes, crypto fam. Did you hear the news? We are witnessing a monumental shift in the digital asset landscape, and guess who's right in the thick of it? That's right, XRP. Goldrush here, and welcome back to Goldrush Crypto Daily, your go-to source for the hottest crypto scoops, served with a side of unfiltered opinion and enough energy to power a small country. Today, we've got not one, but two absolutely explosive articles to break down that will have both you seasoned veterans and you crypto newbies on the edge of your seats. So let's get into it, because this is going to be one wild ride. All right, let's kick things off with this absolutely mind-blowing article from Time Tabloid. Tokenized US Treasuries are now live on XRP Ledger. Can you believe it? Tokenized US Treasuries. Live on the XRP Ledger. This isn't some distant dream anymore, folks. This is happening right now. As you can see on the screen, the headline screams it all. Let's dive right into some of the juicy details. The article states, and I quote, "A major milestone for blockchain finance has arrived. RippleX has launched tokenized US Treasuries on the XRP Ledger, marking a significant milestone in bringing real-world assets to the blockchain. The development centers on Ondo Finance's OUSG token, short for Ondo short-term US government treasuries, backed by BlackRock's BlackRock's fund, a tokenized money market fund that holds short-term US Treasury assets. Whoa. BlackRock, the behemoth of traditional finance, is now directly involved with tokenized treasuries on XRP Ledger through Ondo Finance. This is not some fly-by-night operation, people. This is serious institutional adoption knocking on the door, or should I say, kicking it wide open. Think about this for a second. Traditionally, accessing government bonds has been a cumbersome process, often limited by banking hours and a whole lot of red tape. But now, as the article highlights, this launch enables institutions to mint and redeem OUSG 24/7 using Ripple USD, RLUST, Ripple's US dollar-backed stablecoin. Investors can now access government bonds 24/7, bypassing traditional banking hours and infrastructure limitations. The result is faster settlements, greater liquidity, and more flexibility for global investors. 24/7 access to US Treasuries. Forget your 9-to-5 constraints. The world of finance is going global and always on, thanks to blockchain technology and XRP Ledger leading the charge. And get this, folks. According to RippleX, the integration leverages XRPL's decentralized infrastructure and upcoming features like multi-purpose tokens, MPTs, native decentralized identifiers, DIDs, and on-chain credentialing. These upgrades make the ledger especially suited for institutions managing regulated assets. They're building this for the big players, the institutions that move massive amounts of capital. This isn't just about speculative trading. This is about building a robust, compliant financial infrastructure for the future. This is huge for the long-term viability and adoption of XRP Ledger. Marcus Fanger, RippleX's SVP, nails it when he says, and I'm quoting again, "Tokenized assets like OUSG unlock intraday settlement and capital efficiency that traditional markets simply can't match." This is the future of institutional finance. Intraday settlement. Can you imagine the efficiency gains for these massive financial institutions? We're talking about shaving off days, potentially weeks, and settlement times. That's a game changer, folks, a real paradigm shift. Now, let's talk about RLUST, Ripple's US dollar-backed stablecoin. The article emphasizes that the OUSG token is now fully mintable and redeemable using RLUST, which acts as the on-chain cash leg in the transaction. This integration enables institutions to instantly switch between cash and treasuries, streamlining transactions and removing settlement delays and operational complexities. This seamless integration between a compliant stablecoin and tokenized real-world assets is the key to unlocking true efficiency and liquidity in the on-chain world. It's like having digital cash ready to instantly deploy into yield-bearing assets. Brilliant. And here's a statistic that'll make your jaw drop. The broader market for tokenized US Treasury securities is growing rapidly. With over $1 billion in such products now circulating on-chain, institutional interest is surging. Analysts project that the total market for tokenized assets could reach $16 trillion by 2030. $16 trillion. That's not a typo, folks. And XRP Ledger is positioning itself to be a major player in this exploding market. This is not just hopium. This is based on concrete developments and projections. Remember OpenEden's Bill token? The article mentions that their earlier efforts on XRPL laid the groundwork for this evolution. Now, with OUSG Live, XRPL is solidifying its position as a go-to platform for high-quality, regulated assets. It's no longer just about fast and cheap payments, although it excels at that too. It's evolving into a comprehensive financial ecosystem. I'm telling you, folks, this is the kind of news that makes you sit up and pay attention. This is why we're all here in the crypto space, to witness and participate in this financial revolution. If you're liking what you're hearing and seeing, smash that like button. Let YouTube know we're fired up about this XRP news. And if you haven't already joined the Goldrush community, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of these crucial updates. We're in this together, and I want to make sure you're always in the know. Okay, deep breaths, crypto enthusiasts. Because we're not done yet. Let's move on to our second absolutely electrifying piece of news, this time coming from Being Crypto. Ripple executives confirm XRPL EVM Sidechain mainnet release in Q2 2025. Yes, you heard that right. The Ethereum virtual machine EVM Sidechain on XRP Ledger is officially slated for mainnet launch in the second quarter of 2025. For those of you who might be newer to the crypto world, the article explains it perfectly. Although the XRP Ledger supports native smart contracts, it currently does not support the EVM. The XRPL EVM sidechain aims to bridge this gap. For context, EVM compatibility refers to a blockchain or platform's ability to support the execution of smart contracts and decentralized applications (dApps) written for the Ethereum ETH blockchain. This is a massive move towards interoperability. It means that developers who are already building on Ethereum can now easily deploy their dApps on the XRP Ledger, leveraging its speed, low cost, and now its growing ecosystem of real-world assets. Ripple CTO David Schwartz and Head of Product Management Jazzy Cooper made this announcement at the Apex 2025 conference in Singapore, according to the article. These are top-level executives confirming this crucial development. This isn't just speculation, this is official. And get this, the sidechain is being developed by Pierce's technology, with collaboration from heavy hitters like Cosmos, Ripple, Common Prefix, Axlar, and Commons. This is a serious collaborative effort to bring the best of both worlds, the robust developer ecosystem of Ethereum and the powerful infrastructure of XRP Ledger, together. Pierce's technology puts it brilliantly, stating, and I quote, EVM compatibility means integrating Ethereum's rich development ecosystem with XRPL's distinct features, like its high transaction speed and efficiency. This integration aims to expand the capabilities and reach of XRPL, rather than solely extolling Ethereum's strengths. They're not trying to become Ethereum, they're enhancing XRP Ledger by bringing in the vast array of talent and applications already thriving on Ethereum. This is a strategic masterstroke. The article also highlights that the XRPL EVM will be powered by XRP as its native token and will integrate smoothly with the XRPL mainnet via the Axlar bridge. Plus, it promises high-speed transactions at significantly lower costs, boosting both efficiency and scalability. Lower costs and faster speeds than Ethereum for EVM-compatible applications? That's a recipe for massive adoption, folks. But here's where it gets really exciting. The testnet has already been live, and the article reveals some mind-boggling statistics. According to the XRPL EVM Explorer, the testnet records over 280,000 transactions per day. 280,000 transactions per day on a testnet. That shows incredible developer interest and activity. And within just 2 months, Pierce's technology noted an unprecedented participation of 87 new entities, most of which have no prior involvement with XRP, contributing to the ecosystem through infrastructure development, application creation, and demand generation. This is organic growth, folks. New builders are flocking to the XRP ecosystem because of the potential the EVM sidechain unlocks. Pierce's technology sums it up perfectly. XRPL EVM has become the most effective tool to onboard talent and projects into the XRP ecosystem. When mainnet goes live, all of it becomes part of the XRP ecosystem, possibly the biggest onboarding in XRP history. This could be a game changer for the entire XRP ecosystem, attracting a wave of new developers, new applications, and ultimately, new users. Think about the possibilities. DeFi applications, NFTs, metaverses, all the innovation happening on Ethereum could soon find a home on the faster and cheaper XRP Ledger. This isn't about one blockchain dominating. It's about creating a more interconnected and efficient multi-chain future, and XRP Ledger is positioning itself to be a key hub in that future. These two pieces of news, the live tokenized treasuries and the upcoming EVM sidechain, are not isolated events. They are part of a larger narrative, the maturation and expansion of the XRP Ledger ecosystem. We're seeing the convergence of traditional finance with blockchain technology, and XRP is right there, at the forefront, building the infrastructure for the future of finance. If you're as excited about this as I am, let me know in the comments below. What applications are you most looking forward to seeing on the XRPL EVM sidechain? What do you think the impact of tokenized treasuries will be? Let's get the conversation going. And hey, if you found this analysis valuable, don't forget to share this video with your crypto friends. Let's spread the word about these incredible developments happening in the XRP space. The more people who understand the potential here, the stronger our community becomes. Now, before I go any further, a quick but crucial reminder. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for informational and entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research and due diligence before making any investment decisions. Crypto is volatile, and you should only invest what you can afford to lose. So, there you have it, folks. Tokenized US Treasuries are live on XRP Ledger, and the EVM sidechain mainnet is just around the corner. These are monumental steps forward for XRP and the entire blockchain industry. The future is looking incredibly bright for the XRP community, and I'm thrilled to be on this journey with all of you. Thank you for tuning into Goldrush Crypto Daily. Stay safe, stay informed, and as always, keep stacking that crypto. I'll catch you in the next one.